In a shocking turn of events that has left the public reeling, Prince Harry found himself detained at Coworth Park Hotel, a situation that seems straight out of a tabloid headline. Yes, you heard that right. The British Intelligence Agency, BIA, reportedly ordered security to hold Harry after he failed to settle his bill during an ongoing legal proceeding in the UK. This isn't just a minor hiccup, it's a significant moment that raises eyebrows about his current status and choices. Imagine this: Harry arrives in the UK, presumably for a crucial court hearing, yet somehow, he can't or won't pay for his lavish hotel stay. This isn't just about money, it's about his reputation, his connection to the royal family, and the public's perception of him. Eyewitnesses claim that as soon as he stepped out of court, hotel staff had to discreetly reach out to security on orders from the BIA.
Why?
Because Harry refused to cough up a hefty bill, and security was instructed to prevent his departure until they could ensure payment. Talk about a fall from grace. And what does Buckingham Palace have to say about this? Nothing. Total silence. But insiders whisper that this isn't a one-off incident. Financial troubles have been a recurring theme for Harry since he stepped back from royal duties. Critics are quick to point fingers at Meghan Markle, suggesting that her influence has led Harry away from his royal responsibilities and into a realm of controversy that could jeopardize his financial stability. Let's break it down. Since Harry and Meghan made their dramatic exit from royal life, he seems to have become more of a pawn in a game of public relations rather than a respected duke. The hotel incident shines a glaring light on how he's losing both access and dignity, qualities he once had in spades before his relationship with Meghan took center stage. What's even more alarming is that several sponsors and organizations in the UK have recently pulled their support for Harry.
Why?
Concerns over his reliability and the external influences that seem to dominate his life now. Royal insiders are pointing out that Meghan has not only dragged him into legal disputes but also media ventures that seem to drain resources without providing any substantial return. It's a recipe for disaster. And let's not forget the potential diplomatic implications of this situation. Legal experts are weighing in, suggesting that Harry's predicament goes beyond mere financial woes. This could violate the unwritten rules that govern royal visits, raising serious questions about the involvement of the BIA and why they felt it necessary to treat a prince as though he might skip town over unpaid bills. As public trust continues to wane, we have to ask ourselves, is Prince Harry genuinely acting of his own volition? Or is he being manipulated in a high-stakes game where power and profit reign supreme, with Meghan pulling the strings? The incident at Coworth Park isn't just another gossip column. It's the embodiment of the struggles a prince faces when decisions are called into question. Now, speculation surrounding Harry's dwindling access to royal finances is rampant. There's chatter that he's become increasingly reliant on Meghan for his financial and logistical choices. Before he met her, he seemed to navigate the royal landscape without these embarrassing situations. But now, we're witnessing the transformation of a prince who was once celebrated for his service and dedication into someone overshadowed by a relentless pursuit of brand strategy. The implications of this incident extend far beyond the immediate embarrassment. It raises deeper questions about Harry's identity and the path he has chosen since distancing himself from royal duties. He was once seen as a pillar of charitable work and national pride, but now his actions paint a picture of a man struggling to maintain his footing in a world that feels increasingly alien. The veneer of his royal status is cracking, and with it, the public's perception is shifting. What's particularly striking is how the media has responded. Headlines are filled with speculation, and social media is ablaze with opinions. The public is torn. Some sympathize with Harry as he navigates his complex relationship with Meghan and the pressures of fame, while others view him as a man who has lost his way. The scrutiny is relentless, and the narrative is unforgiving. Moreover, let's consider the impact on Meghan. She's frequently portrayed as the puppet master, pulling the strings of a once-cherished royal. Critics argue that her influence has not only distanced Harry from his family but has also plunged him into controversies that may jeopardize their brand overseas. The couple's choices, especially concerning their media engagements and public appearances, suggest a strategy that prioritizes visibility over traditional royal values. Reports have emerged that several UK-based sponsors have retracted their backing due to concerns over Harry's reliability. Once associated with reputable organizations, Harry now finds himself in a precarious position, questioning whether he can still count on the support that was once an integral part of his royal identity. The fallout from the Coworth Park incident could have far-reaching consequences, affecting not just his immediate financial state, but also the long-term viability of any projects they pursue. The question remains, can Harry and Meghan navigate this tumultuous landscape without succumbing to pressures that could further alienate them from their roots? They've crafted a narrative centered on authenticity and social change, yet incidents like this tarnish that image. If they are to maintain any semblance of their royal legacy, they must demonstrate that they can handle adversity with grace and responsibility. As the dust settles on this latest debacle, one cannot help but wonder how Harry will reclaim his narrative. Will he continue down the path of being a media spectacle, or will he find a way to reconnect with his heritage and the causes that once defined him? The stakes are incredibly high, and the clock is ticking. If he doesn't find a way to reclaim his independence, incidents like this will define his life after royalty. The world is watching, and the pressure is mounting. This narrative is far from over, and it's about time Harry steps up and takes control before it's too late. The public deserves to see him rise above the noise, to witness a transformation back to the prince who embraced duty and service. It's time for him to carve his own path, one that honors his past while forging a future that is authentically his own. Only time will tell if he can break free from the shadows of controversy and reclaim the dignity that once defined him. The clock is ticking, and the world is waiting.